Yeah. We got Claressa Shields, the new undisputed of middleweight. Okay, undisputed queen, man. She did her thing today, man. We gotta give her credit, 100%, 100%, man. I mean, she came out in this fight, man. Look, she came confident to the ring. Let's just, you know what? She came confident to the ring. But let me just quickly break down the co-main, because the co-main was good, man. The co-main, did his thing, man. The co-main definitely did his part. You know what I'm saying? And it was a step up from Friday night's debacle. I'm gonna tell you that right now, man. Friday night was a terrible display of boxing. One-sided affairs. And it should have been free. Like this whole card was like, it was some, let me just get to hey, Otto Wallen, man. Otto Wallen is a guy. Let's just clean that up real quick. He's a Swedish heavyweight, tall guy, man. 6'5", man. He pretty much destroyed Nick Keisner. Keisner looked like that dude Artie from, I don't even remember what the hell, that comedian Artie, man. He was trash, man. Let's just get rid of that, man. He that was trash. But then the co-main, okay? The co-main was it was a pretty good co-main, man. I'm just gonna be real about it, man. It was between Jermaine Franklin and Rydell Booker. Now Rydell Booker is an older veteran. Now 25-1, went to prison, for some cocaine shit, but he was an old wily veteran. And Jermaine Franklin had an issue with him, man. He was getting caught with some uppercut counters. You know what I mean? He was getting caught with uppercut counters, but eventually, man, Jermaine Franklin ended up winning the fight, man. He ended up winning the fight. And it was a competitive heavyweight fight, man. But now we went into the main event. I just wanted to clean up that undercard, because the co-main was a competitive undercard. It was cool. It was a nice undercard to the big fight between Claressa Shields and Christina Hammer. Claressa Shields came out. She had her nice introduction. She started looking like AB, man. When AB came out with French Montana against Madonna, I was kind of worried. You know what I'm saying? She was doing a little dancing. I was like, oh shit, dude. Hey, she doing too much, But she backed it up, man. She came in the ring. You know what I'm saying? She came in the ring and she was confident from the bell. She stood her ground. She wasn't backing up. Christina, I knew she would pirouette her way around the ring, but she had that stiff jab early in the first round. She had the stiff jab and she was delivering it, but she had nothing else after that. It was nothing else, she was just pumping a jab, 1, 2, and then she hold. Once she got in close, she held. That was her thing, man. Get in close, hold. And the referee, man, what the hell was the referee doing, man? The referee should have been she gave her a warning early on, but she was like, she didn't want to mess up the action. That's what it looked like, man. I forgot her name, man, but she was a female referee. She wasn't a bad referee, She just, particularly in this fight, she should have took a point from Christina Hammer, man. Christina Hammer was doing a lot of holding, man, throughout the fight. She was ruining the fight kind of almost, because I like to see inside action. I don't know about y'all, but I like to see inside action, and I couldn't get it, because Hammer was holding too damn much. It was too much damn holding, you know what I mean? So anyways, man, so fight moved on, Christian kept catching her with hooks. Overhand right was landing. It was landing, but it was the hooks that was killing it. It was the hook, Hammer just ain't ready, man. Hammer just wasn't ready for the aggression. I've been saying that the aggression was gonna be a problem for Hammer, That's what I was saying, man. And it came true, because hey, man, Hammer just too damn slow, man. Bottom line. She only has one damn plan, you know what I mean? That one plan she has is just just to jab her way in, and that's her plan, you know what I mean? So she didn't go to the drawing board. It looked like you could tell she didn't go to the drawing board. She didn't go to the drawing board and just devise a plan to beat this woman, man. There was no real plan there, man. And Hammer just laid an egg. You know what I'm saying? She was outmatched. It wasn't even about her laying the egg. She was just outmatched. You know what I mean? She was outmatched. Claressa Shields just had her at every aspect of the game. You know what I mean? Whether it's speed, defense. The defense was there. It was a lot of different things. And congratulations to her, man, because she deserved it, man. She definitely deserved the win. She definitely deserved a unanimous decision. Yeah, but the holding, man, was ridiculous, man. I mean, how do you gear up so much for you gear up for a big mega fight, and then you come in holding and shit, man? Like is that what really her plan was, to hold like that, man? I really, I mean, did they go to the drawing board for holding? You know what I mean? Like, goodness gracious, man, that was just too much holding, man. Like, it almost ruined the fight. But the fact of the matter that Claressa Shields was out to make a point. You know what I'm saying? She was out to show that she's the greatest of all time, greatest female boxer of all time. It nullified the holding, because she wanted to box on the inside. I believe she wanted to box on the inside and show that she had inside game. You know what I mean? But yeah, that holding, man, that referee should have been. She should have took a point. She should have took a point for the holding, man. She was just like allowing her to hold, and kept telling her, I'm gonna take, man. And look, man, Hammer was looking for a way out after that 8th round. I mean, I don't know if y'all caught that, but Hammer was looking for a way out. She spit her mouthpiece out. She was complaining about like another. It was that same shot that Ann Sophie Mathis clocked her with a hammer on the side of the head. That she took a rubber nap. You know what I'm saying? Claressa Shields hit her with a shot on the side of the head, and she was complaining. Like, that girl was looking for a way out, man. I swear, man. I don't know why Christina Hammer, man, is just 8 years reigning, and you couldn't really bring nothing else to the table. It was just a joke, man. But look, it was a good fight though. At the end of the day, Claressa Shields is too much. She was too fast. She was too strong. And man, that overhand right, man, was vicious, man. I was calling it from last week. I was calling it's gonna be overhand right. At first I was giving Christina Hammer credit, for being a champion, WBO champ. I was giving her credit, man, and I was like, man, it's gonna be a good fight. I was trying to, but I knew later on towards down the week, I was like, man, I think Christina Hammer's Claressa Shields gonna knock her out. Man, I'm telling you, if it was 3 10-minute rounds, she would have knocked her out, man. If it was 10 3-minute rounds, if it was 10 3-minute rounds, she would have knocked out Christina Hammer in the 8th round, because the referee would have stopped it, because she had her on the ropes and she was going off on her, and they would have stopped that damn fight, man. I'm just gonna end because the Peter Quill and Truax fight's gonna come on, but I just want to end by saying that John David Jackson, man, I give him next time I see him, man, I'm gonna tell him, man, you did a great job, man, with tempering the wildness of Claressa Shields when she was coming out of the Olympics. She was just aggressive, too early, but she's much more patient. You know what I'm saying? She's much more confident in her skills, that she can, once she finds the opening, she can destroy her opponent, and that's what she's waiting on, the opening. Now I see that Claressa Shields waiting on the opening, and then she's accurate. Now she's more accurate too, because I'm telling you, man, John David Jackson totally transformed Claressa Shields into a great boxer, man, and I have to give him credit for that, man, because before she was just like all over the place. She was actually fighters that she should have taken out, like Tori Nelson, man. She should have went to the body on Tori Nelson. She's fighters like that. She's now I think she be able to stop Tori Nelson now. Even though Tori Nelson got a hell of a chin, she would be able to stop Tori Nelson, But Christina Hammer was on her way out after that 8th round. She was on her way out, and luckily for the 2 rounds, she made it. She made it. They might even have stopped that fight, man, if it was 3-minute rounds. And Claressa Shields had her on the ropes like that fight would got stopped, man. They would have threw in the towel. I'm telling you, that 2-minute round shit, man, gotta go. It gotta go, man. It's preventing a lot of knockouts. And y'all talk about Claressa Shields don't have no knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she's only got 9. How many fights she got? She got 9 fights. Like, if she had more damn fights, I'm sure she had more fights with more with more time. She knocking cats out, man. I'm telling you. y'all, man, y'all don't know, man. It's a lot of people that's talking women's boxing is like on this Johnny Come Lately shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a catalog on these females, man. There's hell of a fighters. You know that if they have more time, the fights would be more spectacular. You know what I mean? Like I'm not no Johnny Come Lately female boxer, a female watch it, a spectator of female boxing. You know, I'm not a Johnny Come Lately. I've studied this shit, man, and I'm telling you, you know, women like Claressa, she'll just need more time in there, man. She'll rack up knockouts, you know. It's just the bottom line, you know. But other than that, man, she did a hell of a job, man, with just being patient, man. She wasn't backing up at all in this fight. At all. There was no, it was press. She knew that the time was on. This was the time. And I'm surprised that Christina Hammer didn't come out with the same mentality, you know, coming wanting to prove that she's the absolute best, man. She did not. She came out with one game plan, and once that game plan hit the wall, she had nothing else. Like I mean, she should have been, you know, pushing off, you know, just you know, kind of like pumping a jab more, and then coming with the overhand right, you know, doing more. She should have been more active. You know, she had to come out of, you know, you can't teach old dog new tricks. You know, she had to come out of her shell, man. That moving around the ring shit, man, is not gonna win this kind of fight. It might win those fights back in Germany, but it's not gonna win this kind of fight, man. You have to do something, you know, do something extra. You gotta go to the next level, you know, and that's what Chris Shields did, man. She went to the next level with 9 fights, man. I'm telling you, man, this woman, man, is spectacular, man. I just wish she had more competition, man, because we'll see even greater things. I knew she was great when her debut against I tell y'all, man, Franchon Cruz, man. Y'all go back and watch that Franchon Cruz debut. That's one of the best fights you probably gonna see, man. You know, so you should go back and watch that fight. You know, it's definitely something you want to take note of. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, what a great fight. You know, this is Real Ghana World Boxing, man. I'll be back. We'll be back. What a night.